supposed to be live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter. And if any of you can help double check on this and let me know where you are joining us from and which platform you are joining us from, I think that will be greatly appreciated. And today we are talking about affiliate marketing with a superstar affiliate marketing manager from the one and only, look, where's my Think Ifig.
Hey everyone, good afternoon, good morning, hello if you're joining us live, and thank you for watching us if you're joining us on the replay. My name is Paddy McGill. I run the affiliate marketing program for Thinkific. I also head up our partner marketing team, and I work in close collaboration with Rob, who I'm sure you've seen dotted all across Thinkific's Facebook page, and I'm beyond humbled that I was even considered to come onto this show. So I thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Oh, you're just so awesome. I didn't even introduce yourself. You just started introducing yourself. So I love that. And yes, so Rob Balasabas, who is the social media and community manager at Thinkific, introduced us. And I remember this was probably 2 years ago. And Rob told me in an email, and he referred to you as, I have it here, as the super affiliate partnership manager. So that is just so amazing. And I was doing a little bit of research about you within the past 2 years. You grow Thinkific, their affiliate marketing program, almost 700% in terms of monthly recurring revenue. 700%, guys. That is amazing and crazy. So you have to pull the curtain and share all the secrets with my amazing community today. Promise?
I will promise 100%. I'll tell you exactly what we've done. And just to clarify, we didn't go from like $1 to $700. It was quite a lot more, but I'd love to, like you said, pull the curtain back on what we've done to grow the program. And I want to sort of like set the stall a little bit here, because affiliate marketing, it really is like a catch-all, it really is like a catch-all term, and it's my background prior to come to Thinkific. I worked in like affiliate marketing agencies. I worked for an affiliate marketing network. I worked for the largest one in Europe. Was like basically responsible for their, I guess we call them like their tier 1 enterprise pitches. And then before then, I was actually working for an affiliate startup, which grew to 800 staff and a £4 billion valuation. I was like day one sales guy. So I've done a bit of experience in all, and a lot of it actually previously stemmed from e-commerce. So like selling shoes or travel, or, like info products. And then since I've come into Thinkific, I'm starting to like the last few years, like it's almost 3 years I've been at the company now. This whole world of like digital entrepreneurship has like quite frankly blown my mind. And quite frankly, like there's like one or two people that are just earning like millions and millions of dollars off like affiliate launches or affiliate revenue. It's quite astonishing. But one thing that underlines it all, there are certain practices that you can take that are that will apply everywhere. It's just maybe some of your partners are going to be a tiny bit different.
That's awesome. So let's start. The topic of our discussion today is affiliate marketing for beginners. And I think many of my audience, including myself, we are small business owners and entrepreneurs. And one thing we deal with is the uncertainty, right? In terms of our paycheck. We just don't know where and when is the next paycheck. Can I get an amen for that from the audience? And right? So so just first define like affiliate marketing to us, what it means, and using your own words. Not the textbook definition, but in your own words.
Yeah. So I like to think of it like you have like three people responsible in this process. So you have your affiliate. So this is someone who is someone that loves your product or wants to earn a commission for referring you a new customer. And then you have you, the advertiser or the merchant. So that'd be someone like Thinkific. And they pay a commission and a fee out to anyone that wants to bring a qualified sale in. And then underneath, you usually have like a tracking platform. So e-commerce is like Carousel, Affiliate Window, Commission Junction, Rakuten, those types of affiliate networks. Or you'll have more like all these other like platforms, like self-tracking platforms, like Partner Stack and things like that. So there's a whole different, like, they play in between it. But the goal is that you find new customers you would never usually have access to, and you pay a commission for that sale.
Yeah, that's amazing. And also, I want to give a shout out to StreamYard. And
Hey,
today
StreamYard.
I'm live on all those channels. It is such an amazing platform, and so this is just amazing. So you have been.
Actually, can I just comment on that as well? Because
Yes,
I've been
please.
using this a few times now, and it is frankly astonishing how good it is. Like, it is just like one click to use, and then you're
I
good
know,
to go.
I know, and I can even go live on some of the apps in China.
Yeah. Oh, is that right? Yeah.
That's right, because I
obviously
saw
a
the
tricky
Chinese currency. Yeah.
tricky thing over there. Trying to find the right app.
Yeah, so Vicky, Sarah, Tim, Jim, and all of my friends, we have quite a few. Andy, so many people here. So let me know if you have any questions. Some people are watching from Periscope, some from my Facebook personal page, public page, and some from YouTube. Thank you. And here's my big hug to all of you. So Patty, you have been in affiliate marketing for quite some years.
Yeah.
So how is affiliate marketing in 2019 different from the years before?
Wow, that's such a great question, and it's so funny because like back a very long time ago, it was almost like 20 years ago, even before I was even in that industry. A lot of people were just sort of like finding out that you could just write an article online or jump into an online forum and say, hey, you should probably, I think you guys should check out this link and check out this link out over here, and you might be able to buy yourself a new. My old company, Affiliate Window, actually started off as a ticketing referral system. So people were interested in like selling online tickets that they had spare. They would jump into a forum and say, I've got a ticket to Whitney Houston. If someone, if you know anyone who wants to be able to buy it, I'll pay like 20% commission or something like that. And that's like the type of thing that started it off. And then you've got, sort of fast forward right now, you've got people that are making a substantial living, writing blogs, doing review videos. YouTubers right now are absolutely crushing it in terms of content. They're absolutely crushing it in terms of revenue, because a lot of times now they're having to rely less on because we talk about, you mentioned earlier, the paycheck to paycheck nature of like YouTube ads, for example. You can't rely on that because you don't know what's going to engage or not. But if you find like great sponsors and great partners and great merchants that you can promote their stuff to, or you can do a great review for, you can start making some great income. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like click a button, click or snap your finger and you're instantly a millionaire. And it's actually like, it's a bit harder now to like really make yourself stand out. But I would say, like, if you are starting out as a beginner, use video right now. It's the king right now. And you know this.
Amen.
You are like crushing on LinkedIn. This is like why when you invite me on, I was like, really? Wow. I religiously read and watch all of your stuff.
Oh, thank you so much, Patty. That means so much to me. And hey, Shivos, thank you for joining us. And speaking of the social media marketing conference, and speaking of video, that is my number one takeaway from the conference: producing more video content, YouTube, Instagram stories, and just more and more videos. And here I saw a question from my dear friend Tim, and he was asking. He and Jim. And they also run a show. So I guess the bigger question is, how can we use affiliate marketing to monetize any of our like Facebook Live or podcast or long form of content?
So I think it comes back to who your customer is. I think it's really like a lot of things when we create courses, when we create digital products, or when we're running a business, it's really, really critical to understand who is our customer, who's our ideal customer avatar. So I would actually start thinking about if you know who your target listener is right now on your show or who's watching, maybe even reach out to them and say, hey, we're going through a process of understanding what people like or like to use, or what services they like. In terms like Thinkific, we'll ask people what other platforms do you like using, email platforms. So then we'll go and say to them, hey, we'd love to get you in front of our 14,000 plus Facebook community. And then we can give you guys a plug at the end. And obviously we get commission and they get a new customer. And that's the thing, that you've got to find out who's your target customer. your ideal customer,
Yes.
and then where does that match the need of that, either that in the case of like a software company or a commodity, an e-commerce platform. Really, so Tim and Jim, I don't know what your show's about, but tell me what it's about, and then maybe I can help you figure that out as well. What would be a good direction?
Yeah, yeah. And as they are answering this question, I want to ask you, did you notice we were just talking about some of the major differences between, in terms of affiliate marketing between 2019 and the years before. So looking forward, what are some like top emerging trends that you noticed in the affiliate marketing space, Patty?
Well, I think now what I'm seeing more, and I'm talking slightly more from like a software perspective here, is that there's more software companies wanting to do more co-marketing opportunities. So to give you an example, we recently hosted a hugely popular online summit, tens of thousands of registrations. It was absolutely killer. And what we wanted to do is like, how could we elevate our customers? How can we elevate key influencers that we wanted to work with as well, that maybe we don't have a relationship with right now? And then how do we also work with software companies where we can get exposure to their audience as like a Thinkific user? And we figured out the best way to do it would be to create a hub of like the Online Course Success Summit, invite the best speakers in their particular fields of expertise, then reach out to these software companies and say, hey, we know we have an audience of users, and we know we have an audience of influencers that have an audience of users that you are interested in. What we would love to do is make you a sponsor. And by you being a sponsor, you have to email your list. And what we're going to do is give you the opportunity to have a video in the summit itself. You can drive to a lead magnet, so you're still getting more exposure. And then obviously, for those that wanted to opt it in, and the data is obviously fully opted in, then we would obviously make sure that that's shared as well. So it's we try to make it like a win-win-win for everyone. And that's really the way to, in my personal things, that's some of the cool like merchant, what we call like merchant or like partner to partner style relationships.
Yeah.
I'm also saying like in terms of like those that are right now like building out like an online blogging business or like or maybe like just an online presence. I think it's really key to just keep collaborations in mind, and don't necessarily think that, let's say if I'm just promoting like health and wellness, a health and wellness program or a health and fitness tool, that I need to in particular stay in that area, because there's going to be customers that would use that tool. There's going to be associations, for example, that would actually probably be interested in learning more about what you have to say. And I think it's like anything really, you've got to keep creating content, great content that resonates. Because again, the content has to pull people in now. It can't just be run some Facebook ads, because it's never really get you to where you want it to be.
Oh, amen. I love this. I also love how you are talking about like building collaborations. Actually, one of my questions is for someone like me who is kind of new to affiliate marketing. So where, like if this is where we want to pursue and we want to build collaborations, so what are some things that we need to keep in mind when we are seeking collaborators, and where do we even find those collaborators? I feel like Thinkific, you guys are just so amazing in terms of finding all those people to do collaboration. But for small business people like us, entrepreneurs, like any tips and advice?
So it depends on like what you're promoting. So there's going to be, you'll have, you can very simply just type in, maybe if there's a brand or a particular business that you want to work with, you can simply go to Google and type, like brand X affiliate partner program and see what comes up. And usually that type of thing ranks really high. If you are promoting, let's say you're a YouTuber and you're reviewing electronics, you're reviewing cameras, okay? Now, you can reach out to partners directly, and that's probably going to take you a bit of time because they're very busy. But there's going to be things like affiliate networks. So you have places like ShareSale, Commission Junction, Rakuten. They are really big here in North America. You have Affiliate Window, which is my old employer back in the UK, and they're like Europe's largest. And they have a whole network of advertisers that are waiting for content creators or what they call publishers or affiliates to promote their services. And the way that it works is that you get access to their platform. You could download imagery, you can download swipe copy, you can download social media icon, and then you can post about it. And then include a special link. Within that link, it has all of the tracking baked in. And at the end of every month, you get paid X amount of commission for driving that sale. Once it goes past the refund period. So that's more like the e-commerce side. Now, I will at 100% on my Facebook post, on the next Facebook post, roundup post we'll do of this, I'll include some links on where to go if you're in that space. Now, if you're looking at more like the sort of digital entrepreneurship, infopreneur area, you can actually look at places like ClickBank, JVZoo. You can see actually what launches are taking place, and you can actually see like what the conversion rates are, what's working well in terms of copy. And a lot of those programs have like basically everything ready to go. They've like proven and tested that their funnels work.
Wow.
And you can take that content and for example, okay, if you don't have no idea what to do next, you can create a great YouTube video talking about this particular product, link directly to a lead capture page. Make sure it's your lead capture page, because a lot of the ones on JVZoo and like places like that, they'll give you their page, but then they get the email. So if you direct it to yours first, capture the email, and then shoot them onto the offer or to the upsell, whatever it is, that's then when you can start building up an audience. So I think like focusing on your again, like the niche or the niche where you can help people the most. And it's like anything, right? Doesn't matter what it is you're promoting, software, service, e-commerce, you have to be helping people. And this is the thing that's going to make you stand out right now. There's a lot of crap in the market, and there's a lot of people that are like, make money online, sit in front of a Ferrari and throw some fivers around. Like, don't get me wrong, I like doing it on a daily basis, but it gets a bit boring. But like, no,
exactly.
Yeah, I hate that. I honestly hate that stuff so much. We're in a culture now where we have to help people. By us helping people, the rewards will come. And it's about aligning your customer, it's about aligning your content, it's about aligning your partner and making sure it's all runs together.
Exactly. It is not an overnight success. As you mentioned earlier, you're talking about collaborating and creating content. You have to build your own foundation. And so people know there has to be that alignment. And building that alignment, I think, takes time. And for you guys, you have an amazing team. It takes time.
Yeah.
But for us, it takes probably even longer to build that. Yeah.
Well, you've got like two different areas, like, because you're talking strictly about someone being like a solopreneur affiliate marketer. And there's a ton of different ways that you can get started. And then you have like the merchant, the advertiser side, which is us. And, when we started off, we earning not really that much on the program. And we had a lot of stuff. We had a lot of like direct referrals. So people were just sending us traffic and it wasn't really being tracked. And then when it was a very manual process. And then we had ShareSell that was like, it was just like automatically, it was like when I arrived, it was like there already. Now, lucky enough, my old employer bought that company out. So I was familiar with the platform and I've consulted for agencies and stuff like that, from like a sales perspective.
Yeah.
And, I figured out that, that actually, we can offer things like guaranteed payouts every single month, easy to use reporting. I mean, actually, that's a bit of an argument because some people say it's not that easy to use ShareSell, and I'd be inclined to agree with them. But we want to, again, it's about when you're promoting as a merchant, promoting to an affiliate, you have to make it's critical that you make their life as easy as possible. Because like, if you're an affiliate, right? If someone just says to you, right, here we go, here's this 10-point, here's this list, can you just go promote it for me? Like that's not good enough. Okay. The affiliate needs to know a few things. Is this worth my time? Is this worth me speaking to my list? Is this worth me spending the social credit that I've gained, or the social trust that I've gained with my audience, just by someone saying, "Oh, look, here's something, just go and promote it." These things have to have like proven conversion rates. The copy has to be excellent. So as like my responsibility as an advertiser to my affiliates, like with the stuff that we send out has to be really, really great. And we know like our summits and like the micro summits that we do as well are a really, really great way of us giving back and also earning great commissions for our affiliates as well.
Yeah, I love how you are talking about like different steps. Actually, that's one of my questions for people who are just starting out and what are some steps. But before we discuss that, there is a question from my dear friend Andy, and she was asking and using affiliate
Yeah.
WP for her WordPress site. And what are your thoughts on
It's a
this?
great tool. It's a really, really great tool. Easy to use, easy to obviously super, super easy to set up. I highly encouraging it. Highly encourage it. If you're, I guess my question would always be like, what is it you're looking to sell? One of the key things when you're setting up your own program is trying to find affiliates. Okay, so just a lot of the networks, there's a lot of networks out there, Commission Junction, all that stuff. They charge like astronomical fees to join. I know I used to charge them back in the day, and you don't necessarily get the type of affiliates that would promote your own service. So using something like WP is a great way to test the market. And then I would encourage you, if you're starting out, then go and find either maybe your existing users, if you have existing users right now, which is what we do a lot of. We work with our existing customers to raise them up, and then they raise us up at the same time. Or actually just go out and, at its core, you can go out and do some very simple searches online. Find maybe like the top, let's say if you're promoting, if you have a mum and dad blog, for example, and you're promoting maybe like a mum and dad product, there's an alignment between you and other mum and dad bloggers. And as long as you're adding value to that person, we say like, hey, I saw you wrote this blog post on 5 ways to make your baby sleep through the night. I was really, really impressed with like point number 3. One of the challenges that my audience face, or one of the challenges that I've come across a lot, is that they tend to wake up at like 5 a.m. I always need that extra hour of sleep. So what do I do to get that extra hour back? And I figured out a way on how to do it. So, hey, check this out. Check this article out that I wrote, and I'd love to see if you're free for a collaboration. If you're reaching out to bloggers and influencers and people that can raise your profile, and it's a cold outreach, it's really, really critical that you are sincere, genuine, and you're also making sure that you are helping them first, without the caveat of like, don't make it transactional. I have to really stress this. Like, if you're going to build up great relationships, it can't be transactional. These things will organically happen.
Oh, I love this, cannot be transactional. Even though when many people think about affiliate marketing, it is more transactional. But I think that's one of my major takeaways so far based on the conversation. Even for affiliate marketing, takes time to build that connection. It's about cultivating that relationship.
Absolutely.
It's not just transactional. This is so good. So for people who are really new to this, is there a kind of a roadmap or steps or specific factors that we have to focus on in terms of just doing this right to become successful at affiliate marketing?
Define your customer first, 100%. Like, define your customer, define the challenges that they're facing and the problems that they're facing. Then how do you help them by finding products and services that will help them overcome their challenges? Once you figure that out, that's where you that's where you start then helping people up front. And again, just get yourself into communities, get yourself into Quora, get yourself into Facebook. I mean, my gosh, like 2 billion active users on Facebook right now. And I know all the algorithms, all that stuff changed, but like, there's something to be said where you just hop into a group and help people out. And as an affiliate marketer, it's crucial that you start capturing emails. I cannot stress this enough. You have to capture emails, and if you do this, and you don't have to email people every day or make groundbreaking new content. So I interviewed Miles Beckler recently. He's like coined the most friendly and helpful internet marketer in the whole world, and he is 100%. I recommend you go check out his channel. He just sends like very small like messages like, hey, I know you guys have been thinking about solving this particular challenge. I checked this product out. It might be of interest. It's less like formal. It's very like conversational nature. So I think when you start speaking to your affiliate audience, it has to be done in a conversational way. It can't just be, hi, first name, look at my insert product. or we all know this, right? How many of those templates have we seen for product launches?
Good.
Or I mean, like Jeff Walker's product launch formula is like, obviously it's amazing, yeah, but again, like everyone's doing like pretty much the same stuff. So like, how do you make yourself stand out?
Yeah, oh, I love this. I also love the point you were talking about, join like different communities to get to know people. So I don't know if this is like top secret to ask, but at Thinkific, like how do you guys balance between spending money, doing an ad, like, on different platforms versus like building that like human, like personal touch and relationship? Where do you guys draw the balance? Is one more important than the other, or like both are equally important?
So they all sort of like feed each other, because like if we don't have a good retargeting strategy, if we're not retargeting lost carts or people that get to our site and then exit, we are like flushing money down the toilet. Like, so this is such a vulgar term. Sorry, I use it in the T-word. I always say bathroom. I'm so used to saying bathroom now. I live here in North America.
Love that.
But it's you have to have some of these things in place, because right in this day and age now, you can't just rely on like affiliate marketing. You can't just rely on like social media. You can't just rely on adverts. I mean, there's obviously people out there that say you can, but I think as an affiliate marketer, if you're trying to like grow your business, you have to have different avenues that are going to generate you good traffic. And I would definitely say like double down on what works the most, but definitely don't just discount stuff either because it's too expensive or too hard. Start testing it out. And I would always don't expect big things when you're testing things out the first time, because especially with like ads, I see when I worked in the agency world, there's so many people like, I've done prospecting ads, I've spent £50,000 or I spent like £5,000, I spent lots of money and I got nothing out of it. But it's like, again, like at that time, people's goals weren't like, they weren't really trying to figure out what their goals were. They're just like, if I spend a lot of money, I'm going to get a lot of stuff out of it. And that's not the case. And like with affiliate marketing, one of the key things that I told advertisers or potential merchants, this is more in the e-commerce space right now. So think of like hotels.com, Expedia, and people like that, people that are selling like a product or a service. And this is more geared now towards SMBs. They would have tried everything. I've tried blogging for 5 minutes, or I've tried advertising, it hasn't worked. And I hear affiliate marketing now is like the thing to do. And I always describe affiliate marketing as like the cherry on top of the cake. So you have,
I love that.
I'm a big food analogy type of guy, right? So you have like your base, your solid base has to be like the content, the community, all the other like social media channels, and then maybe some ads on top. And then, but the affiliate marketing is always the cherry, because that's the stuff that takes the longest time as an advertiser, as the Thinkific affiliate manager. I can't just go click and make lots of money. These relationships we've cultivated for years, and like frankly,
absolutely,
that's the stuff that you can break like instantly as well. Like you do something to really make the audience mad, or if we do something where like, like you guys don't really give two hoots about me anymore. I'm out. I'm gonna go promote someone else, and like that's why in these day and age now, it's so much, so much easier to frankly piss someone off. And do something, and then they're gonna immediately get on social media and say, you know what, this guy, this program's absolutely rubbish. I mean, my God, there's like so many programs, like so many like review sites of affiliate programs that I've seen out there. I've had some like great feedback on ours. I know like we're never going to be perfect for everyone, but it's I'm going to give her a shout. There's a lady called Justine Gray. Okay, so she's a course creator on our platform. She recently moved over to us from another platform, so thank you very much. But she teaches affiliate marketing. She teaches sort of like you could say like the traditional e-commerce affiliate stuff. And she has like a whole list. Like she's done these amazing like reviews of like the top like B2B programs, the top like e-commerce programs, the top. So if you want like a quick place to go and have a look, I would definitely recommend you go check out her stuff. And Justin, if you watch this, mate, hope you're doing well. And we got to chat soon, because last time we spoke was like January.
Wow, I really love this. I also love how, like as I mentioned earlier, when I at least before this conversation, when I was thinking of affiliate marketing, I was like mainly transactional. So this has been a really like life-changing conversation so far already.
Thank you.
And one point you made earlier, yes, really reminds me of what Maurice Smith was talking about at the social media
Yeah.
conference in San Diego. And she discusses like you have to produce good content and building that community. And on top of that, when you invest in just a little bit of money doing ads, that is a signal to Facebook that you care about the community and they are going to maximize the dollar investment in that particular piece of content. And in contrast, if you are just doing ads without the community engagement or producing good content, the ad is not going to be as effective as when the ads is combined with like community engagement, content creation. So I just think it's like almost everything is like coming together, right? It's not
Yeah.
just like this whole piece. Yeah. So
I was
that's
gonna say,
such a great point.
I was gonna say, like Jeff reminded me of something. Where remember Jeff, we had it was me, Rob, and Jeff. And we were
Yes,
sitting
yes.
together, all four of us, and we were sitting together doing that live. And Jeff mentioned like if you get into people's messenger bot like messenger like Facebook Messenger space. So that's why it's critical having things like chat bots, even for like the short automation, like the welcome messages and stuff. The fact that you're in people's messenger bots, messenger inbox means that again your stuff is going to be like pushed higher above content that perhaps not, because they'll say like, oh, this is a friend of I, and they're friends, so maybe I'll push Paddy's 5-point training plan.
Exactly. So I guess the takeaway for us so far is don't just rely on the lazy work, affiliate marketing or doing the ads, but you really have to do the hard work. So this is really good. And I love these comments from my dear friend Vicky. And I think this was, so she was asking, seems like she should focus more on building her own personal brand before start reaching out and to build and grow the affiliate marketing effort. So what's your take on this? Is this something that we should start right away or actually spend some time to get to know who we are, our audience, and then jump into affiliate marketing?
Yeah, so like we've all heard of the Gary Vaynerchuk concept, your jab, right cross, that sort of thing. Just box put on, that is the same concept applies, right? You're having someone doesn't know you, doesn't like you, doesn't trust you. If you say, hey, buy my stuff, no one's going to buy it. Nikki saying good old Anglo-Saxon language there. Cool.
Dude, just love that. Thank you, Nikki. Yeah.
And if you say come buy my stuff, no one's going to buy it, right? So what do? Like you have to. Vicky, you're right. You have to build up. You can still do some cool affiliate promotions. You can still have links to maybe your most loved products. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Dana Malstaff. Dana Malstaff, my apologies. So I always get a name. Every time I only say her name, I'll always get it wrong. Dana Malstaff. Okay. So she has the way that she has her set up right now is that when you get to her website, you self-identify. What level you at, okay? So it's like I'm a beginner, and then she'll say, okay, so you're a beginner, this is my program and these are the tools that you need to get yourself started. Next, I'm an intermediate, this is the program I use, this is what you need to get. So depending on what you're teaching or what you're selling or what you're doing, that's a great way to do it, because then right now you don't necessarily need to like do some like big collaborations with these brands. You can just grab their links, chat with them, grab their links. A lot of them got programs, and go from there. But then during that time, again, you need to be cultivating relationships either with partners or people that are in your community. And really, like I see this being the number one biggest trend for 2019, biggest trend for 2020 and onwards. It's going to be all about community relationship management, but it's done on a very, very personal way, and making people feel very, very special. How can we like raise those our community up above us? That's critical, because the more you give to them, the more they're going to want to take from you. Like, I know it sounds really great. Like, that sounds like so strange, but like that's really the way that it is. It has to be done the right way.
I love this. So what's that saying? Like, the more you help enough people get what they want, and the more we are going to get what we want. So
Absolutely.
this is really, really cool. And so what are some, we kind of discussed what this is about, what are some best practices, and what are some mistakes that you noticed or Thinkific has made in the past, if
I've
you
done
don't mind
stuff.
disclose.
I've,
Yeah,
like,
so what
honestly,
are some mistakes?
Over-promising. I've done, like, I bite off sometimes far too much more than I can chew. I've done it far too much. You know, as an affiliate manager, it's critical to delegate your work accordingly. I think, like, in life, you need to delegate, right? The stuff that you're not that good at, you need to get it out your wheelhouse. But I think, like, we see a lot, you know, I think there's a few things, right? So as like me personally, you know, I want to make sure that I'm always delivering way above what we promise. So great quality, you know, great quality copy, great quality landing pages, great quality converting checkout funnels. That's the stuff that I want to do. And like when we were starting off, you know, I create some like horrendous landing pages that I thought looked great. And at that time, I wasn't really much of a designer, or that wasn't really like my wheelhouse. But I wanted to take it on, and it probably didn't convert as well as it should. And obviously, that's not great because, you know, there's going to be some affiliates that sometimes some affiliates are just all about the money. They don't give two hoots about who you are, who our brand is, what we do from there. Like, can you just make me a lot of money? And we've got affiliates to do that, and that's cool, right? We have those types of relationships, and I'm happy.
Wow, do you actually have people just ask you that up front?
I have 100%.
Wow.
It's a very diverse mix. Like, we got people that are video reviewers, bloggers. We've got people that just write posts. We got people that are like comparison platforms for online courses. There's so many different things, so many different topics. But I think like one of the key things that when it comes to the mistakes as well is like not communicating enough with your affiliates. And I'm guilty of that. I've definitely been guilty of that in the past. As an affiliate as well, it's really, really crucial that you're communicating with your affiliate manager and asking them what's working as well. So it has to be, keep the communication consistent and a two-way street. It's really, really, really important. Because if you don't communicate enough, you're not making people feel special. If you're not making them feel special, they're sure as hell going to promote you.
I love that.
That's the same. It goes both ways, 100%.
Isn't that almost contradictory when you're thinking about affiliate marketing? Even with affiliate marketing, you have to give people that personal touch.
100%.
Oh, wow.
Like,
this is such a great point.
I've seen
something I didn't realize before. Sorry.
I know. I was going to say on ShareASale, there is like a network of affiliates that can just find us. Now, we're what's called a Power Rank program. So out of the 4,000 plus affiliate programs that are on there, and there's some big programs like WordPress Engine, like huge like Casper, you know, those like furniture mattress stores, like whole different types of people. We're like ranked 70 out of 4,000 programs. So this is like, it's actually quite a big deal. We're beating people like Grammarly and like actually some of our competitors as well in terms of rank. So one of the things that we find is that people come and apply for us. They're like, oh, this looks like a high paying program. What they don't figure out is that actually they might say, hey, I've got a online shopping engine that teaches people how to save money at the checkout. That's not us, right? But people will just see our program and apply. Right. So if you don't think about how you are going to add value to that advertiser, and again, this goes both ways, how can you add value to that affiliate? It's never going to work. And then, yeah, you're never going to get anywhere. And then you're going to, because I see this a lot, it's like, hey, and when I've rejected people with our program from time to time, I do get people back saying, hey, like I actually do courses, you know, but when people aren't clear enough and they're not telling me what their plan is, or even saying like, I'm a Thinkific user, and they use maybe a completely different business site, and I say no, obviously then I get them back on. But being crystal clear about why you're adding value to their affiliate program as an affiliate, and then us as the advertiser, Thinkific software platform, how we're adding value to you. So it's like we're giving you monthly payouts, we're giving you exclusive swipe copy. We may feature you across our banners and swipe. We might get you in for an online summit. That sort of stuff. Again, it's going to set it's going to set us apart from everyone else, because like there's more to that than just making some money. If we can help you elevate you as an affiliate, as one of our preferred users or customers or lovers of our product, then we know we're going to get much more in return later down the line. It's just going to naturally happen.
I love this. I think everyone, like, that point is pretty clear to me. And you have been mentioning and repeating this. I think everyone is resonating with that point, which
Excellent.
is really, really good. And we are just wrapping up here. Everyone, if you have any last minute question, please ask. And also, I want to ask you guys, because we have people join us live from Periscope, from Periscope/Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Let me know if you can see comments from other platforms if you are different from the one you are joining. So I want to know, because I'm just testing out this StreamYard and Restream and learning. Yeah. So tell us, I know Thinkific has an affiliate marketing program, and I am a huge fan. Look at this hoodie. And I know, like, probably several of you in the live audience are also fans of Thinkific. And let me know in the comment section if you are. So explain to us, Patty, how the affiliate marketing program works at Thinkific and how course creators like myself and many people in the community can benefit from this program.
Perfect. So we have a affiliate marketing program, so you can send us traffic or people that you think would benefit from using our products or learning more about online courses. We have a whole host of like free training that we give away, downloadable guides, guides that can really take people from zero to their first 100K. And then by doing that, we will pay you 20% of any of the paid plans that come in, and that's on an ongoing basis. So if they sign up for an annual plan, you get 20% of like 948, so that's a couple of £100. If you're if you do this on a month-to-month basis, you can accrue, bit by bit, lots and lots of revenue. But one of the things, again, that's going to make us stand out is that it's not just about we're not just going to say like, hey, you can earn some great money, because you can, right? It's possible. We will do things for you that other platforms don't do. I guarantee, I 100% guarantee this. We will get you on for a Facebook Live. We will promote your stuff. But we can't obviously promote absolutely everyone, but I think one of the things that's worked for us really well in terms of delivering value to our partners is that we would like invite you on for a Facebook Live and say, hey, like, what's your story? What's going on? And by us doing these little things, we want you to be that just as much a raving fan of who we are and what we do, and not just an affiliate that's going to make couple of $100. Because although I've got affiliates like that, I would much prefer having people like and I'm sure like a lot of people in this community watching it right now, just being like great fans of us and wanting to spread the message about courses. So you can go over, you can just search like Thinkific affiliate program. It's on Google. It's the first thing that comes up, and you can apply there. Now I'm going to caveat this. We use ShareSale, which is an affiliate marketing tracking tool. They have like an approvals process. It takes about 48 hours. Not exactly super convenient. It's probably one of the reasons why we might be looking to leave. But what it does actually, it stops any like spam affiliates and stuff like that come in. But if you're having any problems at all, just email affiliates@thinkific.com. It actually comes straight into my inbox. I got like lots of different inboxes. That's one of them. It comes straight through to me, and you'll get a message from me back straight away if you've got any problems or any challenges. Complete disclosure, I'm at this summit today, this conference, so don't get back to it right away. I'm gonna try my best to get some email stuff and done on the flight back home on Friday.
Wow, this is so good. And also I saw a comment from Vicky, and she was asking, and I know you guys, so you people can still use the free version of Thinkific. And we just cannot take, let's say that we're selling our courses using the free version, and you guys are taking away certain percentage of the profit, right? So I feel like, so explain this, Patty.
Yeah, so actually, right now, if you you can sign up to any Thinkific plan, and there's no transaction fees. The only transaction fee you'll pay is if you use Stripe or PayPal. It's whatever their fees are. It's like 2 and something %. So Vicky, you mentioned you was on a free trial, and that's absolutely fine. At that time, you wasn't ready to move over to a paid plan. Now, you can always go back to a free plan. We're not necessarily, you're not necessarily restricting yourself from like helping people or creating great content or creating great courses, you can actually get started for free. You can create free courses. And I have to be really careful how I say this, because I say free and then the number free as a hard F. So I can't even say it's your nose. I can't even say Thinkific. It sounds like a hard F. F-I-N-K-I-F-I-C. But you get free courses, okay? And you can create them entirely from scratch. You get the best of our features, and you can market, and you can go market and sell it as well. So, you know, if you're still trying to figure stuff out, I'd encourage you to just go back to the free plan and go from there.
Yeah, this is great. This is awesome. So what's the email that you mentioned again, Patty? Affiliate@thinkific.com. Is that right?
Yeah. So it's affiliates, plural, at
affiliates. Okay.
.com.
This is awesome. And one parting piece of advice in terms of affiliate marketing, and where can people discover more about you or Thinkific?
Yeah, so you can obviously find out more about Thinkific. Go to facebook.com/Thinkific Studio. That's our group. You can go to Thinkific.com. That's our main site. Me personally, you can come and find me on Facebook. I lurk around on Facebook. So I do quite a bit more of that stuff right now. So it's just Paddy Thinkific, Paddy Thinkific. Like right now, I'm sort of like trying to. I would love to educate more people. So if there are people here that really want maybe for me to help teach them and give them like some one-on-one training, and this isn't like a pitch or anything like that. I'm trying to like figure out right now what value I could offer people in the market. So doing something like this and showing that there's people that are interested, I would love to help you. So come and join me on Facebook. Again, you'll see me lurking around on Thinkific's group as well. And I'm always willing to jump on the phone, jump on a video chat, jump on a live, just like this.
That's awesome. And that's awesome.
Really
and
grateful.
You are not lurking around. You are practicing social listening, right? What you were talking about earlier. And also one parting piece of advice regarding affiliate marketing before we say goodbye to everyone.
So my last piece of advice for everyone here is don't necessarily discount a relationship based on its first impression. Like really, really, you don't know where an amazing relationship could flourish. So be humble and like listen to the opportunity, and don't just shoo stuff away, especially if you're starting out or people, and if we're helping people that are starting out, say yes to opportunities and then try to figure out how to do it after, and then eventually you'll find your way. So I love
this. Basically treat everybody the same, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I love Thinkific so much. Yeah.
Because you don't know we don't know where these opportunities can come from. You just do not know. That's it.
Oh, this is amazing. And a big shout out to Patty and Thinkific.
Thanks,
Thank
everyone.
you so much. And here, I always do this stuff. And a big shout out to people who are joining us live from YouTube, from my Facebook personal page, public page, and Twitter, Periscope. You guys are amazing. Next, I need to figure out a way for you guys to see each other's comments and chat with each other. But lesson learned, and doing is the best way to learn. So I'm learning, and which is great. Thank you so much, guys. And see you guys next Wednesday, the same time, same location. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye. Thanks, bye.
Thank you, Patty.